Every day, millions of people quietly confess their fears to search bars. Afraid to fly? Can spiders kill me? Is the world ending? Every keystroke is a whisper of anxiety into the world's largest database of emotion. If you could watch all those searches every hour, every country, they wouldn't look random. They'd move like a living thing. A tremor before a storm, a spike after a tragedy, a pattern repeating. Analysts who track Google Trends say that when fear spikes in one region, it often ripples outward, sometimes days before headlines catch up. Fear isn't just chaos, it's structured, it's measurable. This is the data of fear. We think of fear as invisible, but it leaves fingerprints everywhere. In psychology labs, sensors record fear in detail: skin conductivity, microtremors, heart rate variability. The patterns are so reliable that some labs can tell when someone is frightened before they even say a word. Economists have their own fear sensor. The Chicago Board Options Exchange tracks the VIX, the Volatility Index. When markets panic, the VIX surges. In March 2020, during the early pandemic, it hit its highest level in 12 years, a measurable pulse of global unease. Online, that pulse becomes visible in real time. Search interest in hand sanitizer near me rose almost 2 weeks before the first major restrictions were announced. The same thing happens after air disasters, natural catastrophes, and even viral conspiracy videos. When you layer biological measures, market reactions, and search data, their peaks often align. Fear, it turns out, behaves like a system, and systems can be studied. Fear also moves money. During recessions, horror films often outperform expectations. In 2008, as the global economy stumbled, Paranormal Activity was made for $15,000 and earned nearly $200 million worldwide. Audiences, surrounded by real chaos, flocked to controlled chaos instead. News Analytics tells a similar story. Chartbeat found that engagement climbs by roughly 1/3 during major crises. It's not that journalists want fear, it's that fear keeps us reading. Politicians, too, understand this economy. Decades of political science research show that threat-based messages, ones focusing on safety, risk, or loss, outperform neutral appeals. The pattern is clear. When fear rises, so does attention. And attention is currency. You can trace it in the data: box office spikes, click-through rates, poll numbers. Fear behaves like a commodity. Volatile, profitable, traded in headlines and hashtags. And it raises an uneasy question: when calm doesn't sell, who benefits? Fear has geography. Look at Google Trends over a year and the map glows differently depending on where you are. In Japan, peaks follow earthquakes and ghost stories. In the United States, gun violence and crime near me appear again and again. In Europe, it's energy costs, war, and recession. The Lloyd's Register Foundation's World Risk Poll confirms a pattern. In wealthier countries, people tend to fear what might happen. In poorer regions, they fear what already does. Coastal areas surge for hurricanes and climate change. Cities for cybercrime. Rural areas for agricultural news. Fear mirrors what surrounds us and what history has taught us to expect. But what happens when the systems measuring fear start to influence it? In 2014, researchers working with Facebook ran an experiment on hundreds of thousands of users. Some saw slightly more positive posts, others more negative ones. Within days, the emotional tone of what those users posted changed too, proof that moods, even fear, can spread digitally. Fear has become an input variable, but that creates feedback. Fear loops back. The act of tracking it can amplify it. Every notification, every headline, every what-if graph adds another heartbeat to the noise. The irony is that measurement gives fear power, but it can also give us clarity. The data of fear is about connection. The same system that spreads panic also spreads empathy. The same numbers that reveal fear can help us see each other and how we react together. Fear is quantifiable, and that data is proof that we care enough to look. Thanks for watching, and follow me for more data oddities.